Imperfecto here with another knife review, and today I will be reviewing my Ganzo G717-Y in 440C steel. It has this piston lock, I guess is what you would call it. You can't call it an axis lock, it's not from Benchmade, but functional, very functional. Whenever I buy knives, usually Chinese ones, I always fall to this design here. It's because it looks like a Zabenza. I don't own a Zabenza, and I hope to one day, but fortunately I don't. So I like this design whenever I do buy these Chinese knives. This is a full liner lock, a full liner knife. It does have some, let me see here if I can get some light in there. Some pillars in the back, and it's open pillar construction. The only bad thing is I've tried to center this knife, and I have not been able to. But it's not that the knife is not centered. It's just improper grinding of the blade. I've already tried to center it, because right here it looks centered, right? But it's just improperly ground. But it's a awesome knife. I probably won't use it too often, just because of this right here. This texturing on the handle is man, it literally tore my pocket up. I don't know if you can see right here, but I mean, that thing is aggressive. And I put my pocket on there and it started like tearing up the denim and everything. I used it for a month straight, so no matter what, I had it with me and I used it, and I mean, it was tearing my pockets up. I was really glad when the month was over. I really like these knives, like I said, just because of the design of them. And this 440C steel that Ganzo uses or whatever is really good stuff. I mean, this thing still, I mean, it's a little dull right here. I mean, well, it's a lot dull. Look, I'm putting pressure on it, but it still cuts. I mean, if you go like this, you can feel it like grippy. But I mean, it did get kind of dull after a while. But I mean, it's 440C and it still cuts. I mean, it's still good. If you're looking for a knife that you can just beat up and have some really good grippiness on it, this is probably it. That's just for the scales themselves. The supposed jimping right here is not too aggressive. It's almost non-existent. But it's really a beautiful knife. I probably, knowing what I know now, probably would not purchase this one again, just because of the aggressive scales that it has on it. But if you're looking for a very value-based knife that is good looking and holds a decent edge, I suggest you go out and get yourself this Ganzo G717-Y. I believe I got this one at GearBest, but or maybe Amazon. But it's a decent knife. It's just not for me. Imperfecto.